Hello. Hello. This is Thing. And this is a cartoon of Outer
Went with
Worlds
the
2.
normal difficulty, huh? That'd be my pick for a first playthrough. Nice to see someone with some sense around here for once.
Seriously, I just started and it's already insulting me. Yeah, let's just continue, I guess. So we came back to the ship, I guess. Hello. After 10 years of hibernation, a workbench. I'm so glad we didn't change this page. Crafting, mods, breakdown, party upgrades. Break down all the junk. I got so many materials. Good. Can also break down the equipment. Mods. Mouse is very... Okay, put this to the side. Hey. Oop, pardon me. Just have a bunch of stuff which I should not have here. Bit of table arrangement. It seems that I don't have any mods. Crafting. At the workbench, the crafting screen allows you to spend crafting resources to create various items such as ammo, inhaler, charges, primers, throwables, and more. Okay, so that's my recipes. I can make ammo. I can make mines. Distraction devices. Explosive grenades. An inhaler charges. Let's make some of these. I don't have anything else. Can make Mac pick. Also party upgrades. At the workbench, the party upgrade screen allows you to upgrade your companion's weapon and armor, improving their efficacy in combat and granting them more abilities. Each companion has 2 tiers of upgrades for both their armor and weapons, which each tier unlocked by obtaining that companion's upgrade kit, received by completing their quests. Okay. So this dude has its leg and arm replaced. And Valerie. I think we'll go with Valerie. Yep. Okay. Ooh, hibernation suit. Evasion, chance, damage resistance, and combat sprint speed. which is basically the same but better. Whip it. Tubes. Compact rounds. Hibernation helmet. 40% energy recharge rate. Sure. No, my level of lockpick is too low. How's it going? Okay, that's Hypernature pods. I think, yeah. Damn. Okay. Let's open this. This is our ship's reactor. Looks very fancy. There's also a way to climb up. Next deck. It's a toilet. Can you flush it? Nope. We cannot flush the toilet. Oh no. That's a brig. Another brig. And another brig. Wow, everyone else is living in such a poor conditions compared to me. That's another brig. It's a kitchen. Okay, this one you see. Oh, it's Valerie! It has compositions of her. Some tubes. Okay. Open this. Have some house plants. Nice. Oh look, he has been doing hydroponics. Whatever his name is, I don't remember. And there's sardines. And kitchen, which seems to have exploded a bit. Yeah, but it seems to be mostly gruel. The incognito discovery. Oh, that's my quarters. It looks like it has been kept well. Commander's key. Crumpled list. Repair leaky pipe in Eric's room. Order Val to run a self-diagnostic. Cook dinner. Spratwurst. This bullet point has been violently crossed out. Store all intoxicants in the safe. Hide safe key with Val. Okay, so Val should have the key. Who would be sleeping on a leather pillow? Welcome, Commander. Incognito correspondence. Please allow 3 to 8 business months to responses from Earth Directorate. Archived messages. Mission failure. Maintain your cover and continue observation of Arcadia colony until further orders. Arcadia report. Confirm receipt of the latest reports. Your additional inquiry into extraction has also been received. Unfortunately, extraction is not possible at this time. Please allow 6 to 12 months to elapse before submitting another request. The Earth Directorate recognizes your contributions over the past 6+ years, but it's of most importance that to continue your observation of the colony. Extraction request denied. Aww. Hanson. What is wrong with y'all? I've done everything you asked, more even. Why am I still here? Every message I sent all these months, years even, I'm waiting in between. Just screaming into the void, aren't I? Extraction never going to happen. I'm hearing some worrisome buzz that Protectorate took a doctor off of mental refreshment last month. Tell me they didn't nab you. Just a word letting me know that you're alright will be enough. I don't know, I don't deserve more. Ah, this poor guy. I can alleviate him from the worries. Okay, we're going to the bridge.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
Admiring the rift there, Agent?
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
Seems I'm stuck experiencing the miracle of the human consciousness for a bit longer. This is definitely the better outcome, I agree. I heard what you said earlier. Has it really been 10 years since Horizon Point?
More like 9 and change. And a rough 9 years at that. But who's counting? You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
Don't beat it up yourself. I'm sure you did your best you could. You didn't search hard enough, clearly. What's done is done. We should focus on what comes next.
I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
This is a lot. I just want to move on, keep my head down, forget any of this ever happened.
I get the impulse. I do. But take it from someone who knows that whole lying low thing only makes you easier to crush by the boots you're looking to avoid. Besides, this growing rift problem ain't just gonna subside. Oblivion's coming, Commander. Without the Earth Directorate, we're stranded. I'm not gonna stand around waiting to get extirpated by some tear in the universe. DeVries started this mess. Only follow she's the one with the know-how to end it.
Just to be clear, this is not a revenge mission. I want DeVries' help, not her head. Can't argue with that logic. Where do we start? So there's no going back into the hibernation chamber then. Let's say we want her help because she's an expert in that field. So yeah, she will destroy the. Okay, if we get her, we may not have the knowledge and we're not able to save it. If she does have the knowledge, she could help us fix it or not. Otherwise, we don't have any information.
I've got questions I want answered too, Commander. But I won't be too maudlin when she gets what's coming to her afterward. She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She then followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
And let's see, we'll be one step closer to make her pay what she did. Sounds like you already done some blood work. Good job, Agent. I guess there's a worse place to be stuck investigate. Beat standing around and having my ear talked off.
I'd have reckoned you'd enjoy a little prattle after 10 years, but shows what I know. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than insulting her Protectorate communications hub.
Good. Val, I need the password.
How are you feeling, Agent? Have you performed your advised rest and recuperation period following the conclusion of your last mission?
Yes.
Subject appears to be exhibit. This unit requires you. Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
Give me 2 seconds with that lockbox and I'll have it
Tampering
open.
may result in damage to the container's contents. Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander.
Thanks for all
Helpful
the sense and
addendum.
time.
Scans also indicate an Anti's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, you know me too
An
well.
Earth Directorate agent prepares for all eventualities, including but not limited to unpremeditated murder. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit.
Ooh, Valerie.
Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie.
You do look like you could use a little love.
Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit.
The fact that you were programming that warning is boring.
This unit is programmed for all manner of self-defense.
Maybe we don't mention this conversation tonight.
Acknowledged. An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's overall level of effectiveness by an estimated 87.3%.
Wow,
Please be on the
that's so
lookout for
much.
any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
Dematerializer. Okay, I get this thingy, and I do think we also had in the captain's quarters. And I'm not sure if it's consumable or not, so let's double check it. That's a kitchen. Nope, that requires commander safe key. Okay. Ontis Acid Dematerializer. Ontis Acid Dematerializer is a silent gadget that deals a corrosive damage to enemies at short range. Enemies killed by the gadget disintegrate, removing the opportunity for enemies to find them. The gadget can be fired quickly and or held, letting you get into the perfect position before firing. How do you change it? Back. Gadgets. That mouse sucks. I need more repairs on that mouse. Gadgets. Gadgets. Medical inhaler. Yep. High security lockbox file smart kit. Crumpled list, some logs, certificates. How do you change it? Buy? Oh, I didn't take it. Valerie's smart kit requires another decryption key. Where's the weapon then? Shouldn't I have gotten it? Gadgets. X. Okay, I use X to switch it between gadgets. And this one and dissolver.
Sooner we get to Paradise Island, the better.
Okay, let's go. Let's call it Eden. Elysium's largest and most populated colonized moon. Eden is blessed with a breathable atmosphere and a tropical climate that require minimal terraforming to render it habitable. Gentle trade winds reliably blow in a uniform direction, hence Eden's dramatic windsweep spires. Much of this moon's idyllic landscape is now scarred from the battle, though untouched pockets of paradise remain. Ooh, that's a pretty planet. Land in the paradise. Okay. Land?
Ready to disembark, Commander. Just say the word.
Oh, do I need to go to the landing bay? Oh, that's a terminal. That's nothing new. Companions. You can have up to 2 companions who follows and assists you on your adventure. Each companion have a special companion ability that can be activated once charged. Each companion ability is unique and can taunt enemies, deal crit burst damage, and even heal you. Companions also level up with you. They gain perk point every 5 levels. What? Up to 2 companions. Sure, let's take both of them. Landed on Paradise Island. You got the achievement. Nice. Spread. So if I use Q here. Okay. Miles?
Can't get that Andy's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta.
Okay.
Anyway, need something, Commander?
Building can. I like to take advantage of their engineering skills.
Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Oh, so it's just portable crafter. Nice, nice, nice. Break it down. Okay.
Is it me, or has my ankle been squeaking? You can hear it too, right? Must be the damn rotator again. Anyway, need something, Commander?
I would like to know more about the merger between Anticleos and Spacer's Choice.
There's less merger and more hostile takeover. I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice tried to outmaneuver Anticleo through quasi-legal means and got a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. And now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life works out.
Error. Currently unable to access customary greeting bank due to routine internal maintenance. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Tell me a little about yourself, Val.
Presenting the Valerie unit. The latest and greatest in a line of Earth Directorate support automechanicals. All you could want in a squad mate at half the cost. The Valerie unit is the exclusive property of the Earth Directorate and is not intended for civilian or commercial use. Resale of this unit is strictly prohibited.
What does Valerie stand for anyway?
Vitality Augmentation, Logistics Evaluation, Reconnaissance, and Information Extraction Unit.
Beautiful. How much weight do you think you can carry? Just as one hypothetical.
Attempting to ride this unit in order to replicate the experience of flight is strongly discouraged.
Hey, I was only referring to your bearing capacity.
This unit can support up to 100 pounds of weight while still remaining airborne, and is not ideal for body transportation or disposal. Do you have any other queries, Commander?
Been in operation for a long time. Give me highlights of your service history.
This unit was first deployed on a mission to Redacted more than 10 years ago, and was primarily credited for that operation's success. Other highlights include the triumph at Redacted, the rescue of Redacted, and the first successful execution of the Stanfield maneuver in zero gravity.
Stanfield maneuver? What's that?
Detailed instructions on how to perform the Stanfield maneuver are proprietary to the Earth Directorate and strictly confidential.
Niles, do you know what it
Never
is?
scored myself the clearance to learn it for fact, but best as I can tell, it's a complex EVA involving a drone and an agent shot up with enough adrenal to wake the dead.
Attempts at the Stanfield maneuver, as proposed by theorist Marion Stanfield, has resulted in multiple deaths, mutilations, and maimings, leading to a ban shortly after discovery. Do you have any other queries, Commander?
That's all. Oh! Oh look, we have a map. Landing pad. Right. Of course it does not give any XP. So if a thing is friendly, it will not give anything. This elevator, what does it give me? Secret. Examine. We are in it now. No amount of numbron will help us to go down any easier. Since our predecessors bungled up things here so badly that the compliance adjusters had no choice but to lock them up in the old constable office like common crooks, discretion of our new watchlord, hence there will be no shipments here or anywhere else until it's all sorted. I know we know our share skimmed off the top of the stolen goods, but we can't wait ourselves for our usual days until the profits are flowing again. Can assume our normal grifting once we recoupled the cost of greasing provincials and have smoothed things over. Defensive plates. Advanced decryption key. Wait, isn't that key can be used in unlocking Valerie's upgrades? Inventory. Is this a module? Yes. Respite, defensive plates, damage resistance. Can craft an armor with okay modifications. That is great. Okay, let's go back. Wait. Yeah, let's go back to the ship. Oh, I need 4. Okay, I need 4 of them. What about modifications? Yeah, I can make this. Yes. Damage resistance. Good. what is this? Oh, this is the dispenser. Okay, let's go.
Oh, now I'm starting to sense something. It's a bit much.
Ah! Yes! I knew the pain would penetrate your spirited facade.
No, not the pain. The crab witch odor. A little of that goes a long way. But if you breathe with your mouth, this contraption's actually kind of soothing. Does it go higher?
Set to maximum loyalization! 1010%! What happened? Why'd the thing stop?
Your machine tried to break me. I broke it instead.
That's impossible! It was supposed to kill your impulse control. To whet a soul-gnawing appetite, you can only feed with useless goods, but never satisfy.
Hey, yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Have a Sprat Crisp, Red Cloak. I help.
What
Shut
is
up, Danny!
stunning?
How did you do it, Red Cloak? How did you resist the Lordmeister's great galvanizers? Its temptation intensifiers.
You cannot tempt someone who already has everything.
A
Look at Scott.
B squared equals mass times acceleration equals force equals 2 minus 2 minus 2 plus 2.
Important announcements to all subjects. Invasion of Cutthroat Corpers. The scourge of unfettered capitalism has come to Acadia and brought with it seeds of our own destruction. Their invasion armada exacerbated the rift anomaly, which was naturally occurring and well within our ability to control, causing it to fracture to a ether further, sending invincible tendons in all directions. It has closed off colony from any support that may have been awaiting, but caused us no harm, being self-sufficient in every way. These bit worshippers will soon taste defeat. It is your duty to resist their sugar temptations, perceived as promises and low-quality goods they are using to try to subjugate our beloved colony. Do not hesitate to sacrifice your life to stop them, or report your fellow subjects for collusion or weakness. Any subject caught with their products will be dealt with. Betrayal of Order of Ascendant. As of this day, Order of the Ascendant have declared that some enemies are protected. They have chosen to do so in the wake of corporate invasion of our beloved colony at best, to their true nature. It's now obvious that the corporate incursion was somehow helped by the traitors of the Order, else it would not have been crushed before it began. Rest assured, the Sovereign knew of the treachery well in advance of their betrayal and thus was not taken by surprise. Any communications, too, are involving the Order in any way now to be considered the enemy correspondence and must be forwarded to the Ministry of Hackers. The commissioning of the landing pad. By the order of Vigilant Northern, the Fairfield landing pad is decommissioned and effective immediately. All repair efforts are to be halted, all remaining auto-mechanical units to be reallocated to support our valiant war effort, and all the subjects currently assigned there are to report to Constable Hawkton's office for reassignment. The continued targeting of the landing pad by our vile corporate enemies has been ineffectual at the best and has not in any way contributed to this decommissioning. Okay. Biomass grenade. Okay, can we hunt? That's not the right one. Anyone we can hunt through this distance? Nope, does not seem like it. Some tables, some scrap, soda. Okay. Some birds, sprats. Sprats, there's a cave here.
Big, dark cavern ahead. Seems likely we'll find Crabbles hereabouts.
What's a Crabble? Shock rod. Concentrated energy stored in the capacitor rod, commonly used to power shock weapons and automated technologies. It's not the weapon, is it? It's probably not even the mod. Is it just junk? Maybe. Shells. Crabble spawning grounds. You mean we can get crabs? Crabs? It has 600 health. What if I threw a grenade at it?
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Companion abilities. Each companion has special companion ability that can be activated once charged. Each companion ability is unique and can be taunt to enemies. C and V.
Combat! You lot could hit the broadside of a freighter. Ready to take the heat off the commander. Just say which.
Come back here. Does it show the weak points?
Fallen volcanic section parameters.
Oh, that's more of them. So Val can heal. Okay. Crabble shell. An uncommon material for workbenches. Crabble meat.
Confronting threat.
Let me see the weak ones.
Those eggs. How fast do these things breed?
Very fast, probably, but we can just farm it. Crabble meat.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Meat. They're still making some sounds. Do not see them being there. Crabs. Automaton. Shock rod. Right? Throwables. I need to put on other grenades. Crabs.
Engaging.
Hit the weak spot maybe? And just hide.
Emergency protocols ready.
We need to just hit the place which... Okay. Let him raise a wall. No, it does not seem to be helping in any way. Oh, it's a tuna. It's a rotten tuna. Crab meat. Nice. Are these rifts? Kinda look like rifts. These are the rays or something?
Minor spatial anomaly detected
Yeah, they're
ahead.
rifts. Does have Helldivers vibe. A light revolver. Weak spot bonus and stealth multiplier. Nice. Get the revolver. What we have is a deep fire pistol, which is fairly high range. Eight damage, 3 damage. Destroying the local fauna. Gravel show. Okay. Destroy all of them. Okay. So some pretty flowers. Alright. Good. More meat. Done. Crude biomass. Okay. So wait, if we switch to anti-CD, it dissolves the bodies. Okay. Malfunction Dragoon. The Dragoon appears to be intact, but the logic error in its activation subroutines is trapped within powers, taking hibernation.
Initializing. Resuming Grapple Control patrol. Please stand clear.
Okay.
Awaiting hostilities. Please stand by until
Oh,
hostilities
already
commence.
eliminated them, so you good, bro. Well, I'll collect the more crab meat. This is tuna. I cannot reach it at the moment. Detected.
Potential individualist discerned. Tracking.
Engaging combat protocols.
Let's switch to revolver. Ooh, 50.
Eliminated. Lawless beating. Hostile. Detected.
Ah! Nope.
Certain
Really good.
individual appears quite cagey.
How do you see the weak points?
Indicate.
You are making an alarming amount of
Got a distraction for you. Over here. Free hole in the head.
Dangerous enemies. Enemies with skull next to their health bar are dangerous, signifying that you may be too underleveled to fight them. Yeah, right. If you're having trouble, try gaining few levels and before coming back. Leaders and bosses, particularly attacked enemies, noted via hell bar, signifying they are especially challenging.
Ready. Please try and clear. Commander, you are dying.
Oh no! I died. I have trauma kits.
Not getting up without help, Commander.
Why the Dragoon is fighting us? Oh, Valerie. Fuck. I died. Yeah, it's probably because of the Dragoon for some reason started attacking us. And maybe some friendly fire. Maybe try a different route. Valerie, Valerie. Okay, switch to this one. Okay, maybe have a rifle. A bunch of crabbles. Yeah, this zone is cleared. This is fine. Okay.
Initializing. Resuming travel control. Patrol. Please stand clear.
No food. Oh, that's so slow.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Visual scans.
Guys, retreat! Retreat! Okay, now we can move in. So we're not hit with the room.
Hostile. Detected.
This may be a bit too much friendly fire.
Attempt to taunt targets failed. Returning to simple slaughter programming.
Nice. That was quite intense. Crabbles. Okay, this time we at least do not do any fire. Scrap metal. Some snails. That's a rifle, I want a pistol. Shock rod. An egg. More crab meat. I'm gonna see another crabble. Do I need a rifle for that?
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Yeah, I don't think they were going to help. Or they're just simply too far away. Maybe? Yeah, I think they're just too far away. Pretty gave Sprat. Jump. Change canister. Okay, that's basically it in this cave.
Indicate something unseemly.
I don't know, that looks like bones.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Hey, got a distraction for you. I'm at it.
Ouch. Oh,
How are you?
from behind.
As indicated.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Yeah, I also need help. Okay, I can still do headshot, I guess. Body found. Wow. We have enough intelligence for that? Wow.
Confronting threat.
Ah!
Emergency protocols ready.
Wait, what?
Guns cocked and loaded. Get the signal.
Ah yes, of course, it's stuck in the floor. In the ceiling. good. We're safe. We're safe. Shiny servo. It's over. Guess we need to call the Helldivers. We definitely need to call the Helldivers here. That is not a large range you need. Corrosion sword, 25 damage resistance to corrosion, 5 physical damage resistance. Ooh, yellow. Scoundrel's Aegis, 20 chance of evasion, 50 combat speed. Okay, it's a mod. But it's a different, well, it's a different armor. Yeah, sure, equip. Nice. It's apparently, I guess, rare or has a rare mod. So I guess let's just level up until we can get evasion to 100%. Yep. So much crab meat. Come on guys, pick up your slack. We need to collect this crab meat. We're going to be rich. Yeah, all the crab meat. We are probably very underlow for this cave. Gonna sell the crab meat. Gonna make some snacks. Scrap metal, some cans. Oh dude. Chief Technical Journal. I fitted Automech 4B with a new munitions hopper, and the increased rate of the fire utterly annihilated every Carablet 4B encountered. Tragically, it then suffered some kind of malfunction and lost touch with the base station. Regardless what happens to 4B, I must retrieve that hopper. Sovereign willing, it did good enough job cleaning out the Carables that I'll be easy to stroll back and back out again. So we need to find that automaton and look for his hopper. What's this? I guess it's not here. Basically running out of all ammo. No more of these. There was some in that game. Is it the same entrance? Yeah, it's the same entrance. Okay. Go back. To the right. And up.
Close proximity to a rift is likely to be lethal. Please monitor your distance.
Oops. Ooh, there's a secret there. Crabble meat. Crabble shell. The dead guy. A pitch ball card Sam. Critical chance +1. Permanently grants a bonus to your stats once found. Yes! Prestige soda. Crabble plasma meat. So, character. Background, annotate skills, perks, psychopath, reputation. It does not show my actual combat stats. Kinda shame. Wait, does it? Yeah, it does. But critical chance is 13, I think. Good. Rift anomaly. Yoink. Jumped into the rift and died. You vanished into the rift. Okay. I got the achievement for the rift. Nice. Let's see. I think it should be able to do that. Maybe. I don't know how the clips fully work yet. Oh no! Aww. Maybe save a bit. I guess it's fine. Lesson learned, do not jump into the rift. Also, didn't I destroy all of these guys? Okay, this seems to be clear. I already did take stuff from this guy. Let's go. In.
Careful. Any closer and we're like to regret it.
Avoid shooting for the rift. Permanent increase. Okay. Save the game. I'm almost out of ammo. Nice. And we have this rift. Plasma soak. A 25 damage resistance to plasma and 5 physical. Bypass shunt. Our state meek, weak, and man shivering beneath the dread bear's sheet. That's not Batish, bleak, and snarling beast. Absolute despair is only creeps. A man stands tall alone, gathers children into the folds, resolution, absolution, and evolution from attribution. A matriarch turns patriarch, a character arc forged into atomic sparks. The protectorate of paradise, broadest self, hermetic reef. He stands prepared to what? Reap, sweep, leap, go deep, put to sleep? I guess he should not have done poetry. Population research. Okay, atomic status. Actively engage, conditions require support, destroy. So atomic 4B, I was looking at that one, apparently it should have had stuff. Munition refit, fully operational, it's deployed, technical notes. Oh, that's so much. Crabble population exploding. The abnormally hot summer has led to a significant proliferation of the region's crabble population. For the next few weeks, we will be running Automax at 340% operational rates to try and compensate for the increase of hatch rates. That will certainly require increased maintenance, but it's a subject duty to preserve. We cannot build a better future for humanity if we fail in our duty design roles. No answers for the research division. There's been no answer to your messages from the research division in weeks. Bester believes it's to do with all the strange dropships we saw enter atmosphere around that time. The paradigm says we keep the Automax running as long as possible, though given how limited we are on the supplies and required parts, it seems unlikely that it will be much longer. My only hope is the rescue. Bester and Longstrom are both dead. Even after consolidating components, I've only managed to keep one Automac operational and effective at combating the growling Crabble horde. My pitiful skills with the weapon and lackluster of aim are no match for full-grown Crabbles, so I sacrifice any useful elements of our weapons for Automac maintenance. My only hope of survival is to barricade myself into the station and pray for the rescue. Sovereign, please aid me. Technical notes, shrink rate notes. Field notes on operational use of Sovereign shrink rate by senior advisor T.A. Tavish. Sovereign's mass reducing weaponry have been valuable in decreasing the crowd population at Outpost 8C5. The diminution of the crustaceans allow for a significant reduction of their force necessary to kill the errant creatures, and pairing the Scrutineer equipment with the particle minifier in what have previously been an undersized Automag has proven to make a task vanishingly effortless. Actually, the ray has been lost. The minuscule rift has appeared inside of the 8C5 and cut off our access to the micronizer. Following the Sovereign's protocols for minimizing the risk of spying, While assuring only minor delays in accessing the device, each evening we secure the weapon within a diminutive safe. Unfortunately, the positioning of the rift leaves us with access to only a scan amount of the small lockbox, and we are no longer able to retrieve a miniaturization machine. The consequences of this loss are proving far from insignificant and may doom our best efforts of being too minute to defeat the monumental task on hand. There should be a shrink ray then. Hello, examine. This ordinary safe can be opened by entering the combination on the dial. Assuming one has a combination, brute force is not encouraged. Oops. Combination. So there should be a combination somewhere. Means we may have missed something. And I'll definitely look through everyone here. Yeah, safe combination. Apologies for being Mr. Security, but please refrain from writing down the combination to our safe and leaving an issue about for anyone to find. As you can see, it's safely stored on an honest, protected terminal away from corporate eyes. The password is 31415. Good. Recalling combination, I open the safe. Recipe plasma grenade. Nice. Okay. Hey, Niles.
Being this close to DeVries feels like. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure, always happy to talk.
Breakdown. Tab.
Anyway. Oh yeah? What's needling you?
Nope.
No offense. Anyway. Need something? Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have?
Crafting. Concussive mine, distraction device, inhaler charge, plasma soak. It's a defense mod. Ferrochromium, corrosion soak, mag pick, plasma grenade. Requires plasma grapple. Okay, I made some plasma grenades. Mods. After using companion ability, gain 150 temporary health, increasing. Nice. Damage resistance, corrosion soak, plasma soak. Now I have even more resistances. Good. So I don't see the shrink rider. Crude biomass. Yeah, I don't see the shrink that I had in here. Up there. Looks like it could be there. This room. Ah, it cannot run up. Okay, so I think we have explored this area. We have drift anomalies, and we also cleared all of the keys. Good. Drop a save. And that is some sprats. Crabble.
Ready to waste it. On your command.
No crabbles.
Take him out!
They're not coming really. Critical.
This unit is in need of assistance.
Got a distraction for you. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Wolves?
Resuming hostilities. Protocols. Line protocols. Emergency protocols ready.
Good. So the thing is, I can run. I can dash. So let's switch this controls for sprinting. Sprint preference to toggle because it's a bit handful. And we can run and dash. Okay, good. And we're still exploring the crablet area. It's always still like, look, go to this location for a quest. Every gamer, nope. We'll just go around. Pocket watch. To explore every possibility around. Stealth grass. I can hide in this. Okay, good to know. Oh. That's some damage.
Sequencing attack strategies.
guess I don't get any XP for companion eliminations. So in a way I'm starting to think, maybe I don't need the companions. Charge. Nice revolver. Valerie. More meat. Some shack. Oh, there's some steel. Okay, next to primer spot. Hello.
Perhaps
Hello.
if I subjected it to a large amount of N-rays, then hit it with the hammer. Oh, hello there. Welcome to my little slice of paradise in paradise. I didn't hear you come in. I'm focused something fierce on my current project, you see.
So focused you didn't see that your house is surrounded by crabbles?
It is? Fascinating. Did you see any unusual behavior? Any changes in Crabble familial dynamics? Or the emergence of any new evolutionary traits?
They're huge. Should I have been looking for this? What about crabbles, right?
Oh yes, Crabbles are fascinating. So much nuance and personality. You can tell how they're feeling just by listening to how they clack their shells.
They won't be doing much clacking anymore.
All the way dead? Or just a mite dead?
I was pretty through.
Dang. Well, I reckon I can still do some research on their bodies. Here, for the research opportunity you've
Ooh,
provided.
money.
And your trouble getting here.
Thank you. Do. 100% Crabble. That's a good jam.
Well, I reckon I can still do some research on their bodies.
Alright, can I do a quick save? Every Crabble must be eliminated.
My egg? My research? My experiment? It took me ages to acquire such a perfect specimen. Why would you do that?
Sorry, muscle spam, they got me into more Rhododendron egg, I assure you. Yeah, because...
Truly. I suppose that would make the most sense. You wouldn't have destroyed the egg for no reason, after all. It's
The
not as
reason-
though some other person is controlling you through an advanced computation device and making arbitrary and violent decisions on your behalf. Either way, I'll have to wait for the Crabbles to lay more fresh eggs. I hate to be rude, but could you show yourself out before you have another muscle
Just broke
spasm?
fourth wall. Nice. Yes. Nice. Whoops. Yes, nice. That was really nice. Yeah, I'm definitely not just being controlled by some entity making these violent decisions. Yeah, definitely not. That is not how it happens. Wait, who's that? Oh, this is Pratt. I know, maybe it's time to actually go to the quest zone. Maybe. Because I already explored 2 areas which technically should not have been in the quest, I guess. Ooh, ammo. Also a lot of other ammo. We need to do just melee combat then. Is that the dead guy? Yes. Toss ball. Okay. Good munitions, good. Automatic pistons. Ooh. Extra holster. Additional weapon saw. Let's go. Wait, what? Oh, I need to craft it. Hey Niles, craft me something.
Or has my ankle been squeaking? Anyway.
I don't
Sure.
care, Niles.
Always happy to tool
Okay,
around for a bit.
Let me craft the stuff.
What did you have in mind?
Crafting? Extra primer board. Extra holster. I just need a bunch of cloth. Okay, breakdown. Junk. Gives me shell and biomass. Cloth. Need cloth then. Cigarette lighter gives cloth and black powder. How unusual. But I guess I just need a bunch more of it. Good cartridge. Okay, let's travel. Change the pistol because never mind, I'm still low on munitions. Let's go back. It's a robot walks. Okay. Drop no loot. Ponte Clio. Hi.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
I'm just a soldier, same as you, never steadfast comrade in arms. I prefer to keep my background shrouded in mystery.
Ah, yes. All us troopers share a unique bond, don't we? A certain camaraderie. For we are all but tools of war. Eh? Something like that?
Yeah.
Look, I appreciate your attempt at playing excessively familiar with me to get inside, but it don't really matter. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
Looking for Traitor Gold by Breeze. Any ideas how to find her? Not good. Need to watch your mechanicals. I was attacked by some drones on the way in. Mind giving a pitch on what anti-choice is? Let's say this town has any good end services.
We got everything. One of them at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane.
Okay. Market straight down. Is it normal to get shot by auto mechanicals on the way to town?
On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them?
Oops. Give a thought, but unfortunately, yes, I found this one of the stock bodies.
Damnation. I know that toss ball. Belonged to a friend on that detail. Keepsake, I guess. Thanks. That'll mean a lot to his family. They can use it to pay his gravesite fees. Fool never bothered keeping up on the payments. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late.
Got
Heard
the
Trooper
reputation.
Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them. There's a bounty for it.
How might someone accept that
Bounty
bounty?
terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it.
Could they then? Yeah, let's not ask security questions about this.
Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milver Street. He's in the Town Hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it.
Town
Again,
Hall.
Welcome
Okay.
to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Honestly, I think in the UI, let's hide waypoints. So we could just wander about in more natural manner.
Hostilities are at a standstill. I aim to keep them standing still.
Anti-strons, that's a clinic. That's a bar, I guess. What's a clinic?
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely not in excruciating pain. Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't slowed much neither. I'd hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though.
Hey Val, anything can
take
do
my
to help
mind off.
our friends?
This unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporation's consent. Non-legally binding reassurances, however, may be offered.
Reassurances, you say? Like what?
Deploying reassurance. Do not worry. You will be fine.
I guess that's something. Look at me, drawing comfort from a drone after being attacked by one. Funny world, ain't it?
It's a lot
I
of
was
work
on
that happened.
sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threats, when a Protectorate drone attacked out of nowhere. Third time in as many days. I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, bang, bang! Pew, pew, pew! Oh, not excessively, of course. Don't want Auntie taking that extra ammunition out of my paycheck. Again, it was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me.
Are they just
Trooper
alive?
Faulkner happened upon the scene just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off. No idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. Be nice if someone helped out, but Carr's hands are tied. Lack of resources, I guess? As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now.
What about this forward operating
Only
base?
one of the most lucrative posts a soldier could be assigned to. Hazard pay through the roof. The FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that bridge of theirs and attacking us here in Fairfield. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. What I wouldn't give to join his outfit.
Even if you track character with drones and avoid live enemies, you should stay in the firefield.
Playing it safe doesn't amount to much, but maybe you're right. Probably just muck things up at the FOB too. Damn it. I gotta find some way to beat these low-runger allegations. It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc Barnes is working himself to the bone trying to take care of us, but he's only one man. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses.
So between the Protectorate attacks and rogue drones, what's going right around here? Or mind if I take a closer look?
I don't know. You some kind of doctor type?
If it makes you feel better, we can pretend it. Answer yes.
I hate to stifle your curiosity, but I'm not looking to become an exhibit.
Sorry, I can.
Don't sweat it none. Auntie's Choice advocates for self-reliability anyway. Can't go around expecting other people to solve my problems for me, right?
But you're here to see the problem, isn't that letting someone else solve the problem?
No, I'll be paying him for a service. I'm supporting the local economy, you see. Anyway, thanks for stopping to chat.
Sense.
The other troopers here ain't exactly chatty types. Maybe on account of the blood loss?
I must ask you to hold still.
Hi, do you need some help?
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected.
He'll fetch me a restraint, so I'll grab the bone saw.
Don't be obscene. I have on hand a perfectly adequate tranquilizer to manage any flailing.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer.
I could help cover some costs. Nope. What if the trooper can't afford the cost of the treatment and it isn't recompensated? Or should just petition your superiors for the bits everyone loves, panhandler.
Well then, she should have thought about that before getting shot.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway.
What's your success rate between procedures like this?
It would be inappropriate to hazard a guess on the exact percentage, but be assured I've reduced the margin of error significantly over the years.
That tells me nothing. That's good to hear. That's like I was saying that you only killed a few people. It's troubling that your first instinct for treating an injured leg is to cut it off.
I hope the air isn't too thin up there on that high moral ground you're standing on. Honestly, the last thing I need right now is judgment on my medical decisions. In case it isn't apparent, I'm having what might be called a day. A whole platoon of soldiers decided to get themselves all shot up defending the forward operating base. And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. I don't know. You'd be better off speaking with him about it.
I spoke to the Erickson. He indicated you could use some help.
Oh, good lad. But he's mistaken. It's not more hands I need, but resources. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers.
Can't you make the coagulant yourself? There's a chem set right there. I'm hearing a lot of complaints from the coming up solutions.
I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant from the aether, neither do I possess the special training to improvise with what supplies I have on hand. Now, was there anything else?
I'm hurt, can you take a look at me? I see Auntie's Choice here, but do you get many ex-protector coming out for a treatment?
Some. Most still tout the all-healing nature of protectorate medicine. But despite that, they're surprisingly amenable to accepting treatment.
They ain't grown up with the right to dissent. Probably wouldn't even occur to them to turn down poison if you told them to take it.
Good thing I don't prescribe poison then. Normally. In truth, I expected more resistance given the sudden transition. But I'm not one to complain of a headache I don't have.
Okay.
My stimulants cost a premium. But take enough and you'll see the architect. At least that's what I've heard.
Okay. Extra primer ports. Can buy it. Ooh. Auntie's Choice Adrenal Fusion Starter heals 200 instantly, increasing up 2 times that amount the closer you are to death. The primer that grants an instant heal that increases the lower your health is. Oh wow. Trauma kits. Basically a revive. Antibiotics, some venom sacs, nicotine, lubricant. Ooh, cloth. I do need cloth. Hey, do you buy crab meat? I'm rich. Nice. I just sold a bunch of crab meat. Crabble plasma gland, heartless laphoria, lubricant. Okay. There's a chem station? Clinic chem set. The gizmo looks really complicated and probably expensive. You can't tell much looking at it, but most of the vial is pretty empty. Another mix chemicals and hope for the best. In a stroke of extraordinary luck, you managed to make effective coagulant. Nice! This looks cool.
I must say, I'm rather amazed. How did you manage to formulate coagulant with only a handful of ingredients?
I'm just that
No need to
good.
clap yourself on the back. The results speak for themselves. In any case, I hate being in debt to anyone, so
Nice.
here, something for your trouble.
Nice.
It's your lucky day, Trooper. Our friend here has manufactured a coagulant that will raise your likelihood of surviving the abscission procedure tenfold.
I'm still not sure about.
What's that burning smell? Oh, good. I think the saw's all warmed up.
Okay, inhaler primers. Primers are special tools that synthesize healing medicine through your inhaler. In your inventory, you can equip and slot primers, changing the effect and potency of your medical inhaler. Be on the lookout at new primers that better fit your playstyle or upgrade the amount of healing you receive. Various perks and equipment also grant you additional inhaler slots, letting you equip more than one primer at a time. This increases the amount of healing you receive at the cost of higher toxicity wherever you use the inhaler. Okay. Primers. Foods and drinks. That's a primer? Infusion starter. A deep primer. Heals 300 over duration. So I can change this. Heals instantly. Okay. This is getting a bit complicated. Ooh, already got the bonus. Additional weapon slot. Which means if I talk to
Is
this
it
guy.
me or has my anyway? Need something, Commander? Sure.
Yeah. Mods. Helmet. Extra primer slots. Energy discharge rate. Additional weapon slots. So now if I open the inventory, weapons, I can also have my knife. So knife first, revolver second, the regular pistol third. Good. It's a bunch of dead guys. Steel chroma kit. A farm. Okay. Just ran into the bathroom. Hey dude.
I'd say welcome back, but if you're here for the dock, hope you ain't in any kind of hurry.
Here,
Wait's
this should
still on
stop
the
the
long side
bleeding.
of short.
I'm giving the coagulant.
Much obliged. That feels night and day better already. Protectorate forces won't know what hit them once I'm back in the field. Thanks again, friend.
Good luck.
Blood and bile are covered under our standard sanitation tax. All other bodily excretions may incur an additional surcharge.
Your voice is very familiar. Okay.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
My last mission left me adrift in space and cast me floating adrift in the void for a decade. You might seem. I usually dabble in the matters of life and death, nothing as serious as high finance.
In Auntie's Choice, high finance is life and death, friend. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out.
And what is you need to help
It's
with?
like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield?
The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency, so they can strike.
I actually can do a pretty convincing impression of Raptidon mating call. Want to hear?
Not particularly. Already have plenty of nightmares about them critters. Just thinking about them scrambles my gray matter. I can't imagine setting foot in Spire Grove, even though it might mean losing a chance to acquire the prize of a lifetime. You see, my partner there unearthed an unexploited protectorate technology. Wouldn't go into details, but promised it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens.
So what's this in for him?
Typical research type, focused on all the wrong things. Not particularly motivated by competition or social advancement. Strange bird. Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire tossball card collection for schematics or a prototype. Said sure. Complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine. Got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck to it.
What in the bind? We could probably work out some solution.
Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the Auntie's Choice way.
Yep.
I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later.
Sure.
Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
Consider it done. I'll
All
just
right, then.
nick off
Don't
the
let me keep
schematics.
Choice. You want Auntie's Choice. That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over Town Hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
They just added hologram to the statue. Okay, let's do the main quest a bit. Wait. Sup? Is it Auntie Cleo?
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation.
It is Auntie Cleo.
With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain? like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No,
Auntie.
Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Yes,
Good.
Auntie.
See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
You should use doors.
Hold a moment, Carr. An opportunity comes visiting. Perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
You're trying to sell me something. I believe anything that happens for a reason. I'm not an idiot, so no.
Splendid, because I'm not interested in hiring any more idiots. I'm looking for people of tact and vision and perspicacity.
Huh?
I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
Ask Niles, think we can trust this guy?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips?
I need to get into Vox, really?
Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
That's a bit vague, isn't it?
Please, hear me out. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
Now, hearing the soundtrack of this game, it sounds oddly familiar to the game I made. I think I used the same actually sound effect. Yeah, like slowly increasing pitch, which is very odd. Which means I picked the nice soundtrack, but I guess my game did not go off as good. Previously sent the grafted soldiers, so the got this muted. What do you know about mental refreshment?
Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate ideal. But I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more beautiful phrase?
Honestly, no, it's the most beautiful. What's a grafted soldier?
Grafted soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were literally short-lived.
I'm looking for someone. Do you know name Augustine de Vries?
I have some faint recollections in the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure.
Thank you. So go to this minister and retrieve that info. Anything else?
Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
I prefer diplomacy and subterfuge to frontal assaults. I'd rather work with you. Yes.
An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all.
Good. You said there was a cabinet where I could just search the info on the Vries?
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems.
Oh, yeah,
Even
no.
the whole of Spears' choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
Documents. Stuff. Is it up? That's a balcony. Auntie Cleo. Master Chemist. Okay, that's nothing. I guess if I started shooting everyone, that would probably end the quest. I don't care about you. Dear father, mother, guardian name, I regret to inform that your son, blah blah, was killed in action. I know sorrow that this measure brings you, but you know, was valuable anti-close asset and his contribution was not to be forgotten. It's a template. Okay, steel cloth, no. Okay. Premium resident leasings. Augustine de Vries house that trims circle windows. Rectangular. Okay. Wait, which one? Circle windows. Level up! Woohoo! Leveled up. Good. Medical guns. Lockpick. Okay, lockpick, fine. Perks. No perks available. Unfortunate. Reputation, Scientist's Choice. Okay.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you. No
Fire
offense to
ammunition.
anyway. Needs sure. Oh.
Okay. Crafting, munitions, compact rounds. I don't have different kind of rounds, do I? No. Give me munitions. Oh, free XP basically. More perfected goods to store. Oh, that's a vending machine and a workbench. Oh yeah, guns! Let's go! Guns, guns, guns. Oh, it's not a gun. It's actually a mod. Biomass pistol. What kind of munition I have? Inventory. Have a light revolver, which has barrel and an add-on. Revolver. Plasma barrel. Changes damage type to plasma at the expense of lower damage. Plasma damage stacks burn, dealing increasing damage over time. Light to shock. Okay. Anything else for this? Nope. Light roll explosive rounds. Dealing damage with a small radius lowers base damage of the weapon. So either burn or explosives. I kinda want explosives. And we also have some okay. What do we have? We have center blade. I think we need to go into the store to see if there's better melee weapons. Crafting explosive rounds. Oh, that's requires special rounds even. Okay, didn't think through. Explosive rounds, modifications. Tiny explosive damage.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you'll... Well, if it isn't a new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it crunch?
I noticed you've taken notes on your hands. New to Auntie Cleo's choice by any chance?
Oh, that? That's nothing. Just supply list. Oh, I suppose my advertorial deficiencies are obvious, huh? Knew I should have gone in on that extra training course. Anyway, let's try this again. Welcome to More Perfect Goods, a proud Auntie's Choice franchise. How can I improve your day?
You have some expensive stuff lying
Thanks for
around.
noticing. All part of the presentation, of course. Think success, present success, be success.
You've been running the store long?
I've been working the store going on a few weeks now. Got promoted shortly after Auntie's Choice liberated Fairfield. Still finding my stride with all the marketing suavities, as you witnessed. Advertising's been a right struggle to get a hold of, much to my chagrin.
Advertising is easy, just put on a smile and lie.
I don't mean to offer correction, but according to Auntie Cleo's guide for the celebrated salesperson, advertising isn't deception, it's excavation. A way of uncovering desire. In the Protectorate, we were told our wants didn't matter as long as our needs were met. But in Auntie's Choice, wanting isn't just permitted, it's encouraged.
What was your job before this?
Associate Waste Systems Technician. Wasn't the job I wanted, just the one I got. Came home smelling like a sewer sprat more times than not. I do not miss those days. I should count myself lucky that putting words together in a way that sounds smart is the hardest challenge facing me in this job. Reckon I'll get better over time.
What's the problem exactly?
Well, advertising is an essential part of my business. But I haven't got any new products to advertise. Just the same stock I had yesterday. And the day before that. According to the guide, in situations such as this, I'm to consult my marketing department for new copy. Except I don't have one of those either.
Can you put on the request for new merchandise?
I didn't want to seem discourteous by asking. I still sometimes forget this isn't the Protectorate. Maybe I will put in the request. That'll sure show some initiative. Thanks for all your help. Now, is there anything I can do? Like they
What
say,
we have.
a bit spent today is a bullet fired tomorrow.
Quality. So, what do you offer, mate? Kinetic biomass pistol. Nice. Ammo time uses biomass canister. 28 acid damage. Reinforced barrel. Increase weapon range while reducing recoil. Reducing ammo costs. Short rounds. Sneak shot converts all standard cartridges into shot shells that provide increased spread and devastation at the close range at the expense of accuracy. You asked for it, now you have it. Shotgun in the form of very horsepower. Epic. It basically deals 88 damage. Ooh, advanced decryption key. Young. I do need that one. Plasma barrel, shotgun, a helmet, magazine size, triple barrel shotgun. This really sounds like the audio from a game, though I would love that it would have a kind of different soundtrack. Triple barrel shotgun requires shells. I don't want to. This one is also not usable because I don't have enough munitions. But I could get the melee trip blade. Shiny servo. Yeah, get this melee weapon. Do not need foil. I may have needed magnets. Sure, let's get this guy. This one is interesting, but I think that's not good Because I also don't have the munition for it. And it does not have munition.
Welcome, welcome. See
How much gender do I have?
See it. How can I improve your day? The ant. I'm sure.
Z is sergeant.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
Okay. It's a glaive. Gain 50 damage, resist against all sources while blocking. Plasma blade. Sure. Blade, and that's a grip. Plasma. That's a grip. It is granting 10% critical chance, and yep. So we'll be doing some melee damage. Tracing unit. Okay. Not crafting mods. Tracing unit. Okay. Inventory. Yoink. And that should be okay. Plasma. Yeah. Drop a save. Save completed.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just Taro excrement. Ugh.
Another vending machine. Recipe: biomass grain, shells, short rounds, biomass canister, shells. Buy all the recipes. Get broke. Smoke grenade. Maglocks. Didn't need short rounds. Hey, can you make me short rounds?
Being this close to DeVries, anyway. Need something? Sure.
Crafting. Short rounds. Requires scrap metal and black powder. I have none of these. Compact rounds. Short rounds. And I at least have some munitions. Good. Sentinel Lorenz, please select the following thingies, messages, administrator code. Twice this week I've input the wrong code and locked myself out of the terminal. It happens, and the third time I suspect I'll be recommended mental refreshment. Given how scattered I felt, maybe that would be it for the best. I keep waiting for the Sovereign to call me up again for the invaders, but no, I have orders to remain here in Fairfield. No matter, I must remain diligent. Perhaps I'll write the code down and pin it on the refrigerator. Okay. to the refrigerator. Code. Administrator controls. Access administrator controls. Unseal the cellar. Okay. What is the cellar? Here? Unseal the cellar. The cellar.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered.
We found it.
But what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
Apples? Die, Protectorate scum. Apples? What are you talking about?
Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse?
Actually stumbling onto you was a complete accident.
How coincidental. When we've finished here, your fellows will call your death the same.
Why would you ransack the greenhouse?
The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays.
Your hands are shaking and you think of old Sultan. You're starving, aren't you?
I am merely quivering with rage over this insulting interrogation. And that scent you so subtly pointed out is the aroma of noble effort. Foreign to you, I'm sure. Enough! We know what is expected of us, and we have readied ourselves to meet death in all its personas. Have you?
What?
Let's go! Melee!
You did me a big favor here.
That was pleasant. So pleasant.
I've been absconding with food from the greenhouse, but never in a million skips would I have guessed it were stowaways. Guess I had this mystery all wrong. Small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish.
What? I'm already standing here. Spit it out!
I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish.
Sounded like she was really precious, not at all. It was difficult to lose people you care about. We all grieve differently. Sure.
I appreciate that. Never really talked about the direction of my thoughts on this topic with no one before. Wow, it's like I'm lighter. Thank you for everything. Truly.
Nice. Oh, it's an apple. Mock apple. Yoink. Scrap metal. Cartridges. High security lockbox. Good. Bracelet. Ammunitions. Ammunitions. Who the hell are you?
Emmeline will be pleased not to have to worry about her fruits and such going missing anymore.
Ah, yes. Complete accident. Another apple. That's a robotic horse. Steel foil, cartridge.
Ain't nothing there.
Still little ones goodbye.
Juliana. Oh, my Juliana. Even though I now rank among the Protectorate's foes, I hoped you would return to me. Every night I would sneak out of Fairfield, despite the danger, desperate to find you. Hoping you would see fit to join your wife. Yet no one has heard from you since you went to the Skycutter facility. Not in 2 weeks. I can only assume the worst. I don't think I can stay in this town any longer. Perhaps if I return to suffer the Protectorate's justice, I shall at least learn what became of you. And if you are gone, I hope I shall be executed. Then at least we shall be together.
I'm going outside. Okay, go to audio. Where's all the music? Now, come to think of it, the previous game also like had somewhat limited soundtrack. Yeah, I'm going outside to hunt. Get that XP. Let's go to the spire, I guess. It says locate mental refreshment info. What's in the opposite direction? Search for Jackson Plum. I don't know, I want to go to this place.
Might I have a word? Let's keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile.
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn, but void it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, a good man. Tracked on the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
Good idea, I'm 10 years overdue for my annual physical.
I'm being serious here, Commander. Could you try doing the same?
Me too.
I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
Arcanist engineering. Any chance he'll be happy to see you?
Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. Traded some hard words over promises I made and ought not have.
No good comes from dodging up fast.
Don't much help to stay mired in it neither. I think this will help me move forward.
If you're sure, then I'm hoping meeting with
After
him.
I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting Protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my Directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Protectorate is a detached, which should be destroyed. There never should get that was resistant to the Protectorate from within. Sounds like he put you through the tough spot.
Wasn't like I didn't want to take things farther. Hit the Protectorate weird hurt. But I still had my cover to think of too. I couldn't risk disrupting the mission.
I respect you putting up the mission first, about the Bash thing. What mission? Horizon Point was a bust.
All the more reason the Earth Directorate needed someone in the system keeping an eye on things. Luckily, Val and I survived.
I respect you putting a mission first, sure.
I'd feel better about that commendation if things hadn't turned out as they did. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's Arbiters and Sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
Sometimes things don't turn out as you hope. That does not mean you were wrong to try.
Yeah, maybe. Easier to say that on the other side of winning, though, ain't it? Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best.
I don't care.
Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent.
Let's go
Much
see your
appreciated,
friend.
Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
East side of the island. Oh, here in the forest. Okay. Let's go!
Feels good to be back
Oh,
in the
that's a
south, don't
person.
it, Val? Kind of reminds
Right,
me of our
that's
days
a
in
person.
Nix's orbit. Dodge and protect.
Corporal Hardy.
This stretch
You
runs
remember
between
that?
Fairfield and the Eastern Forward Operating Base. North of
Ah,
here is an
well.
old abandoned chapel.
That's all right, Val. I'll just have to do the remembering for both of us.
Some temple in here. Corporate trooper.
Careful, friend.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the fog.
Wandering around.
Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us. A real code 472.
Roger.
Word is Milver Street is ordering a watch on the Protectorate survivors in Westport. Once any change is reported. I hate that kind of work. It always sounds like so much effort. That kind of thing ain't even on my contract. Milver Street is offering bits rewards for anything important.
Full soldier armor. On to Cleo's observation report, Westport. Infrastructure state, moderate load. Initial fighting caused substantial damage to Westport's infrastructure. They still have power, limited portable water, and passable fortifications. Worth nothing what they are experiencing a severe shortage of auto-mechanicals. Moral state, moderate. Morale is holding in Westport. Subjects still believe that the sovereignty will swoop in and save them. This resolve seems rather fragile though. A couple of more hardships could shatter that resolve. The standoff is working against us. Additional notes, Vigilant Hoggard himself is preoccupied by some schism in the local command. This type of internal conflict in the Protectorate chain command should be exploited at all possible.
Come on, friend. Let's go set our lamps on something juicy for Milver Street.
Scout, report.
Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is still out of order, sir.
Excellent. At ease, Scout. Glad to hear that they haven't managed to repair it, even if Command has temporarily put the actual fighting to a stop.
For some reason, my I'm getting more and more trigger happy because the music is the same.
These anti-soldiers seem twitchy to you? Might want to sneak our way in.
Sneak our way in. Dangerous enemies. They're fine. Grass. Where am I going? I'm going into the port. Finally, some combat.
It's like the rules are just a guide for what not to get caught doing. And on this, this is just smart.
Press 5 and throw a... And does it work if the distraction does not work for this distance?
I'm going. Now, let's turn you off.
I'm a sad convertible.
Do I pull the red wire or protect Do I pull the red wire or?
Alert. Hostile.
Ears are still ringing.
Bye-bye. I melted.
Susceptible to danger.
I will not be overlooked further! Get me in!
Yoink.
Help me out! My favorite
Leaders and bosses. Yeah, I died. I have a trauma kit. Curses! Ah. Okay. That was way too reckless. I really hope the OTC was fairly not far away. Yeah, it was not far away. Good. Okay, you know what? I think it's a good time to end. Yeah, it's a good time to end. I'll go make myself some food then. So, that was Outer Worlds 2. Yeah. And that was it.